The first thing we do to get the trim off around the radio that's in there and get access to everything is we got to take this piece of trim off all the way around. Comes off with 2 screws at the top, one on each side. Take those out, and then the bottom is on 2 tabs that you pull it straight up, pull the top out towards you, and then pull it up. There's what our trim looks like. We'll get it out of the way. Here's our old stereo that we're going to take out. I pulled my old unit out. I have plenty of room for the new one. Looking at my wiring, I've got my original plugs for my wires. This is the speakers, and on the old one I just tied in with some wire nuts here, spliced them in. I got pretty basic, just 2 speakers, one in each door. These are one side, these are the other side. This is the power on this plug-in, and I did the same before. I just twisted a wire in there. This time I'm going to solder them instead of this. I'm going to pull these plugs out and use them. These are the plugs that come with the new unit, so I'll solder these wires onto these. Then I'll be able to just plug this in. This is the power for that one. This is for the speakers. These are the only 2 plugs I'll probably need. So that should be pretty simple. The antenna wire plugs in. That'll plug in the back of it. Then we'll be all set. This is what our new stereo kit looks like. These are the wiring that came with it. This is for a steering wheel control that I won't be using. These are the speaker plug-in, power, USB wire extension, remote control, microphone, wires, and backup camera. Here's mounting plates that I might need. This is the screen that you saw, the 10-inch screen. This is the head itself, or the unit. It's where the screen plugs in, wires on the back. It's not very big, should have plenty of room to stick it in there. This is what I've done for mounting the unit into the truck. These are the original mounting brackets for the original radio that was in the truck. I was able to reuse them. I took this case off. I'm not going to use that. That's what it slides in and out of. This is another way to mount it. And this snaps onto it, this trim. I had to take that off. And then I was able to get a screw hole in the case that's threaded. There's a couple of choices here. This was the one that worked the best for me. And I was able to screw into there. I only had the one, so I had to use this piece of strap to another hole to keep it from angling. You can see I've put a little bit of an angle on the mount right now so that the unit is cocked down a little bit. It goes like this. And now it fits in there nice, the right depth and what I'm looking for. Let's stick it in and see how it fits. This is what it looks like mounted in. We have all of our wires done, soldered, and plugged in the back end. You can see the original mounts that we're using. Makes it a real solid unit. You're going to need to be pretty sturdy with the screen hanging out there for some leverage. So that was a good job. I'm happy with the way it went in. The depth is about right. I'll put the trim panel on, and then we'll show you with the screen what the depth looks like. Okay, we put our trim on now, our dash panel, so you can see how it fits. So we're all original equipment. We have not modified the dash at all. We're using the original radio mounts, so it's going in really nice. There is a little bit of a gap right here underneath that we're going to have to fill in a little bit on the side. We have the cover that came with this new unit, and it fits on there and covers most of it up. But I don't have a way, it doesn't snap in because I don't have that back case. I would have to glue it or something. Maybe I could wedge something in there, I don't know. I'll work at that later. But it looks pretty good. You can see it doesn't really stick out much. I'm at the right depth. Originally I was going to put it in deeper so the screen would be back more. But after experimenting and trying it, it looks like this is the right depth the screen is going to stick out. And when the screen sticks out, you're able to tilt it. So that's going to help. And it'll touch up here in these corners. We'll stick it in and show you. This is what it looks like with the screen on it. You can see I'm touching right up here, the top corners, and I'm kind of straight. You can see behind there the space. It's not blocking our heater controls. It's a pretty good position. The screen goes up and down as well as oscillates on the ball. Right now I've got it up so I can come down with it, and then I can angle it, which is kind of cool, and I can point it at myself, which really is kind of a nice feature. I kind of like that. I'm getting more used to it sticking out. Your passenger could be watching a video and angle it over towards themselves as well. It seems to work pretty good right where it is, the right depth. If I was in deeper, I wouldn't be able to angle the screen. The shifter, third gear, is giving me about a ½ inch in between. Looks like I should probably go up a little bit is all with the whole unit, slide it back up to have more clearance on the shifter. This is what the finished unit looks like, all installed, operating. You can see I still have access to my heater controls. Really good color. This is what it looks like from the side. You can see how far it sticks out. This is shifter in third gear, so there's plenty of room. It's not going to hit the screen. There's 2 inches right now. This will slide down. If I slide down, then it gets close to the shifter. So you can tilt your screen to get the glare off of it. You can angle it towards yourself, either side. So it's really adjustable wherever you like it. It'll go up a little bit higher, another inch I think, and it's pretty good. I'm happy with it, definitely. Good upgrade.